Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome to Ultima Zero, Akalabeth, World of Doom. Now it does say Ultima Zero, but I don't know that Akalabeth is necessarily Ultima canon. I really actually don't know much about Ultima canon, so maybe it is. But suffice to say, this game is the precursor to the Ultima series. It came out before Ultima 1. And it was created by Richard Garriott and released in, I think, 1980, which makes this game older than me. Now, this is not the 1980 version. This is the 1998 release that I believe came with the Ultima Classics collection. But you can get this game on GOG for free, I believe. And that's what I'm playing here in DOSBox, although I am using my Yamaha MU50 for the MIDI, which makes it sound better than the OPL emulation, I think. So that said, what is it? What the hell is Akalabeth? It's a dungeon crawler, basically, in a very primitive state. So, yeah, that's the gist. We're gonna get some quests, we're gonna kill some monsters, and in general, I imagine this playthrough is gonna be fairly short. Now then, let's go ahead and check out the introduction here. Many years ago, the Dark Lord Mundane, archfoe of Brititsh, traversed the lands of Akalabeth, spreading evil and death as he passed. By the time Mundane was driven from the land by Brititsh, bearer of the White Light, he had done much damage unto the lands. 'Tis thy duty to help rid Akalabeth of the foul beasts which infest it, while trying to stay alive. Guess that's always a plus. The player's stats is hit points, so that's basically how much damage we can take till we die. Strength gives us more damage. Dexterity gives us better chance to hit. Stamina, better defense. Wisdom, not quite sure what that does. And then, of course, we have gold. So we can buy items by pressing the respective letter while we're in town. And we have a 20 by 20 map that we start on. There are two classes we can play as, fighters and mages. The fighters get better weapons, whereas the mages get the magic amulet. We are going to bitch out and play as a mage for sure, because the fighter is going to be fairly challenging. Let's see here. So movement, we can use the arrow keys to move, Z for stats, A for attack, pause, and E to enter stuff. Easy enough. Alright. Thou dost know the basics of the game. Experiment with the commands. There is much left unsaid for thee to discover in the future. Go now unto the world and seek adventure where thou might. P.S. Search out the castle of Lord Brititsh. Use the E key to go in. Alright. Let's create our character. So, I don't know what this A is doing here. I'm just going to delete that. We need to type a lucky number. And this is basically like the random seed for how the world is generated, I believe, because it is all randomly generated. Based on this number, I believe. I'm going to go with 13. And I did do a little test footage, so that means I'll know at least where a couple things are on the map, in theory. Level of play. I'm going to take it easy on myself. I was playing at 2 when I was testing. I'm going to bump it up. I'm going to go with a 3. Now, stats. This doesn't matter too much because we're going to cheese things ever so slightly. But we'll re-roll. If you push N, you can re-roll your stats here. And that looks pretty good. HP is a little bit low. Strength is too low there, I feel like. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Let's just keep rolling a little bit. You know, that doesn't look too bad. Plenty of gold to start with. That's definitely something we want to keep an eye on for sure. So we'll play with that by pushing Y. And then, do we want to be a fighter or a mage? We're going to push M for mage. And here we are in a town to get us started here. So the most important thing to get here is definitely food, because if we run out of food, I think we die. I haven't actually played like through the game. You know, I played like 20 minutes of it just to mess around, so I don't know everything about it. Though I have seen a playthrough, so I do know a little bit, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with, since we're a mage, we can't use a rapier, but I do want a weapon, so we're going to get an axe. And then I think I'm just going to spend the rest on food. We do want a magic amulet eventually. but we can wait a little bit to get one. So with that, we're out of money, and we are here. Now this is the world map. These big 5 square things are towns. I can push Control S to save, like so. And I think if we go east, we're going to find what we want. There's 2 more towns down here. Oh my god, there's so many towns. You can see every time we move, our food goes down by 1 while we're in the overworld map here. And yes, okay, so everything is in the same position. There's a couple dungeon entrances right here, but this is the castle. These are mountains, which we cannot pass, and it costs 1 food even if we try. Alright, let's hit E to enter the castle here. Alright, welcome, peasant, into the halls of the mighty Lord Brititsh. Herein thou may choose to dare battle with the evil creatures of the depths for great reward. What is thy name, peasant? Rojo. Of course. Dost thou wish for grand adventure? You know I do. Good, thou shalt try to become a knight. Thy first task is to go into the dungeons and return only after killing a viper. Go now upon this quest, and may Lady Luck be fair unto you. Also I, Lord Brititsh, and all of my generosity have increased each of thy attributes by 1, including gold. As you can see here. Now, that one stat is it's a bit paltry, but I guess it's better than nothing. Now, we do have a dungeon entrance right here, so we're going to pop right down here. And this is what we get. Now, this game was made in 1980. We have a thief here that's attacking us. He can also steal our stuff, so we want to be careful around these guys. But if we push A to attack, we can choose which weapon. We have an axe, which we can throw or swing. But if we can push S to swing, or we can just push A again, and we'll swing it like so. And there we go. He stole my axe, you bitch, and we can't get it back either. So I think if we just attack, you could probably push H for hands, like so. Or just, I don't know, I guess you do have to push H. So that's obnoxious. I want to get another axe immediately. But, we'll roll with what we've got here. It's another skeleton. Oh my god, there's so many skeletons. Oh no, he's running from me. I don't think I killed him last time. There we go. So every time we move in the dungeon, I believe it takes a tenth of a food, or some fraction of a food. As you can see, we're still losing it, but not quite at the same rate. Maybe not a tenth. Maybe... well, maybe it is a tenth. I was thinking maybe it could be less than that, but... ooh, there's a chest here. You saw like a little thing on the bottom right that said chest briefly? Yeah, there we go. But it doesn't stay up for very long. It might just be because I'm running the game with too high of a CPU cycle count or whatever in my settings. I might tweak that later. But for now, we're doing alright. So there's my stairs back up. There is no map, so you kind of got to rely on your sense of direction, or once we get a magic amulet, you'll see that we can do some other things as well. So there's stairs down. Or ladder down. I don't want to go down. I know this much. But I also don't see any other enemies, so we're going to have to leave. We'll save. And it looks like our stats are largely the same here. But I think we get more HP every time we go into the dungeon and come out, depending on how many monsters we killed. I think that's largely the same in Ultima 1 as well. Now I want to see if I can find that chest again. I think he's running from me. That's annoying. I guess, yeah, monsters, it seems like maybe they run when they're low HP. That's an interesting feature, but I'm not 100% sure if that's what's happening. Alright, so there's our chest. Hey, we got a shield. I don't know if we can use a shield as a mage or not. Yeah, I don't know what the mechanics of the shield are whatsoever, so perhaps we'll find out. Now, different monsters do spawn on different levels of the dungeon, so the Viper, I imagine, is going to be lower than level 1, at the very least. Here, there's stairs down. There's a magic amulet. Excellent. So we'll put that to use in a sec here. Interestingly enough, we have our stairs here, or our ladder or whatever. We push E to go down, so we get like a different area. But if we go back up, bam. The chest is right back here. And we go back down, and then we go back up, and then we get the chest again. Because it just keeps respawning. So you can get a bunch of stuff like that if you want. I don't know that we need to necessarily worry about it. Now we could use our magic amulet to kill this guy, but I'm not gonna. Oh, there's a chest here too. I want that. There we go. Skeleton defeated. So let's see if we can find the exit. At this point, so I would like to buy another axe and get some more food. Oh, thief. Get him. I don't want him to steal my magic amulet. This guy is quite tough. There we go, got him. I don't know if it's the same monsters every time on every floor, or how that works exactly. Where is my exit? There it is. Alright, so we're gonna go west here. I think there's towns over here. Yeah. Excellent. So we actually have 2 magic amulets, which is nice. I'm gonna get an axe and another axe, just in case one gets stolen, and then we'll spend the rest on food. 1 gold for 10 food, of course. And then we'll come over here and save, because we're going to mess around with the magic amulet, and this could go terribly wrong. So check this out. If we go to attack, M for magic amulet, we get a few different options. One is ladder up and one is ladder down. That's probably the most important use of the magic amulet. And again, this is why I played a mage, because the fighter can't use this item. Then we have 3 for kill, which I guess damages an enemy. I don't know if it kills them outright or not. And then we have bad, question mark, question mark. What happens if we use that? Well, I don't know. I think it just backfired, though, because we lost a bunch of HP. So we'll attack with our axe here. There we go, and deal with the skeleton here. Alright, well that's unfortunate that it backfired, but let's try again. Backfire. Let's try again. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Attack. Magic. Backfire. Again. And we've been turned into a toad, which has reduced all of our stats considerably. But let's try again. We've been turned into a toad. Does it reduce our stats more? No. But I don't think we can really progress as a toad. So let's keep trying here. And we're losing HP. Hey, there we go, a lizard man. Now look at that, our stats are a little bit better. What if we continue again? Backfire. Turn into a toad. Turn into a toad again. So you get the idea. Let's see what happens when we die. We should be able to do that if we just go up here and hold space. And that'll just make our food go all the way down. So what I'm trying to do here is use the magic amulet to turn into a lizard man, which will give us some increased stats, which will make our life a fair bit easier. I don't know what that last bit said because I was holding down spacebar, but I think if we journey onward, we can try this again. Now I'm expecting to get attacked pretty much immediately here. So let's go ahead and deal with this thief. And the skeleton. And I think we better chase him down just to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And then come back. Alright, let's try this magic amulet again. Hey, lizard man. That's exactly what we wanted, because now, look at that. Our stats are so much better. So let's go, and we're going to leave town, save the game, and let's try adventuring like this for a bit. Yeah, it's a little bit easier. We're killing these monsters a bit faster now. Hitting a bit more reliably, all that good stuff. So I think my plan for now is let's just try to kill some enemies, get some gold, and make sure we're well prepared for really doing some adventuring here, because we don't want to run out of food while we're down here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So there's our thief. Go ahead and deal with you. We got some gold out of that, which is nice. And a giant rat. There we go. I think he's running. There we go. Got him. And that might be all the monsters that are on this floor. Oh, we got a chest here, though. A rapier. Can't use it. And I don't think we can sell items either. But it's fodder for maybe a thief to try to steal instead of something that's more valuable to us. So I guess having it is better than not. There's our stairs back up. So we'll come over here. We'll grab our rapier. Go back down. And I think he's running from me. Yes, he is. There's a secret door here. And here. How about that? I like getting all these magic amulets, because they can break. And they can also get stolen, of course. So having extra is a very good thing to have, for sure. Okay. So I think we may have cleared out everybody here. There's no magic points in this game either, as far as I know, so you can just use magic amulets to your heart's content until you basically run out of amulets, pretty much. Alright, so we've killed quite a few monsters here. I'm gonna see if I can get out of here the old-fashioned way. We could just cast our way out of here, of course, with the amulet, but I think I'm going in a circle. Very possible. There we go. Anybody else here? Oh, there you are. I thought there would be a thief around here somewhere. Okay, so now we go back to here. We actually have a decent amount of magic amulets, but I'm going to get one more. Everything else looks good to me, so I'm just going to spend the rest of this on food. And we will save the game. Let's see if we can get down to a lower level here. I do want to see if I can find actually another enemy, though. Just want to try something. You can see our HP actually got better. I don't know if our other stats are increasing or not, though. Let's see. Where was that ladder out of here? I really forget. This is going to take me to the other exit, but I think I can go... I thought there was a way to get back to the ladder up really easily. Well, whatever. We'll just do it this way. Actually, we can even do it down here, I bet. If we can find an enemy... It's just a little bit easier because of that corridor. But if we can find an enemy that's at a distance from us, I was just going to show off throwing an axe, like here. Axe throw. There we go. And now we have 2 axes left. So there you go. So I think I was seeing chests back here, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe something else. Not sure what's going on with that. Also, if you push the down arrow key, it turns you around. It doesn't actually make you go backwards. It just flips your direction. So that can be a little bit confusing. Certainly confused me initially. Well, just looking around for the ladder down. Was gonna see if we could find ourselves a viper and return to Lord Brititsh here. There's our ladder up. Tell you what, let's go here and we'll cast ladder down. And we got a thief to deal with here. No sweat. Looking for a viper. But I don't see one. Looks like there's a secret door here, yeah? Alright. think that's an orc. And another giant rat. Now, I don't know if there's like poison status effects in this game and that kind of thing. I kind of hope not. But I would expect the Viper to have them, if anything. I'm not sure what that is. Ah. I think I just jumped down a pit. That's what it looks like. And there's another ladder down there. Oh, there's a Viper attacking me. Okay. Ah, there it is. Alright, we'll deal with the Viper first. Hey, so we've completed our quest. Let's deal with you now. And you. Good God, that's a lot of monsters. Alright, so I definitely don't want to go further down. Let's cast a ladder up so we can get the crap out of here. And we'll deal with this thief real fast. Okay. I think I can probably take it from here, although I guess we can just use the ladder up one more time. And there you go. We're out of the dungeon. Surely will be a night now. Ah, Rojo, thou hast accomplished thy quest. Unfortunately, this is not enough to become a Knicht. Now thou must kill and carrion crawler. Alright, alright. Did we get any stats out of that at least? I don't know if we got stats out of that, but we definitely have slightly better stats than we had before, and more HP. But anyway, that's the gist of it. When we come back, I guess we'll be looking for a carrion crawler.